Oh no, what has happened here? He has found a way through. Made out to the left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi, looking for options for movement. Now it's Williams.
Such good technique.
This looks promising. He's found a way through. So that's it. It is all over. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Argentina against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Argentina have it back and can go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a shade optimistic. And he can clear it away. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to do.
And Torres! Goal! Barcelona! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Dijk. Oh, what a mistake! Yamal gets through on his own. Van Dijk gets it clear. And this is Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's going to go a long way. And Rooney! And that was probably asking just too much. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it into space. Gets a good foot in there. Nicely shaped ball.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that's a little loose. That's really well manoeuvred. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Saka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's got away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal. Saka. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's gone loose. Saka! Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's found a way through. Messi. Now he's got space here. It's Rooney! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. And it's Rooney. Barcelona finding their passes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to play him in. Oh, what has happened here? He might be in here. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. Argentina are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Xavi Alonso. Rooney, can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Pulisic! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Well timed, excellent interception.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Short changes him with that pass. Played back in. And that was very necessary. Rooney. Now it's Pulisic. It's a good run down the... Applies the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Pulisic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Out to the left it goes. And that interception was... Nope. And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Santos against Argentina.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. And this is Raul. Cole is on it. Cole! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cole actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Camavinga! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Camavinga. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Camavinga. And he's had a hit! Oh, another save.
Camavinga really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Goes without saying, that was poor. Argentina are looking to go forward now. It's come to nothing. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged.
And Ribéry! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Ribéry cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, can he get onto this? Great ball if he can get there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chance! That has not gone well. And here's Saka! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Saka probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Saka! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Otto, and that has put a halt to things. Schüller did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to retrieve it. It scores! Oh, that was no routine save.
Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's Otto. Can he finish? Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Saka tries a deft little ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Real chance! And somehow it stayed out. Raul. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's lost his man here. Saka. And now the breakaway. Looking for options for movement. Kane providing an outlet on that flank. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick
So
reminder
there was
today,
the first
please
half.
refrain from
Argentina
talking
ended that
outside
first
the
half
stadium.
in such a
Thank you
strong
very much
fashion.
for
I
your
think we'll just
cooperation.
have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Can he finish? Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a sharp pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Raul. That has been slung wide. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems...
Yamal! They've done it! The breakthrough strike! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 18, Yamal.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Argentina have their second corner now. And it's played into the middle. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Here's a chance! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Beckham. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's having a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Santos are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
They've switched it over to the other side. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The message is clear, none shall pass. That's been cut out, well played. Nice looking ball. Saka!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. And this is Raul. And he's certainly onside here. Goes for a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. That was easy, almost too easy. And that's that. Argentina have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And just a
How
quick
do you look
reminder
back on the
today,
game then,
please
Jim?
drink
Well,
responsibly.
there was a
Anyone
distinct
appearing
lack
in
of...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the pass is intercepted. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner.
He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And Caicedo. Saka. Amrabat, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Messi! And it's Messi. Messi. Here's a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Still goalless at the moment. Kane. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Amrabat wins the duel this time. He's gone for goal. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Timber clears it away. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Serginho.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kane. Oh, played right into his path. Look at the space here. Saka! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Argentina really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances...
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi. Kane. Messi. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now, decent chance! And he hits the net!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
The goal scorer after 59 minutes is number 9, Yamal.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's running through. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Serginho simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal. Martinez. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception, well timed.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Big chance! It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. It is a good finish, the odds were against him, little matter.
Martinez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And it's Van Dijk. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that could well leave a mark. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Argentina really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, and making the challenge outside the box, I think, would have been preferable, Peter, but I guess it's easier said than done.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Substitutions taking place.
Well, that has not gone well. And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And now I'd just like to read...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's clever. And it's Ribery. Pinches it off him. Can he get on the end of this?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nicely spread. That is good alertness. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a promising position. Van Dijk with a fine tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, no joy this time. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Ribery. He's had it taken off him. Caicedo. He's having a go! Oh, it's coming out. That's another chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. Nice control. He's found a way through. And a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Argentina! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 33 minutes is number 13, Kylian Mbappe.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's out for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for a runner. Referee's given a throw. Caicedo cuts out the pass. Ribery.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's and he's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is
There will be
Batistuta.
1 minute added time.
Ribery. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
And
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've
support
looked
for our
in
charity
transitions,
fund,
Peter.
Chance
They've
in
been a bit
Football.
exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Argentina leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Argentina definitely want to carry on, and it's
Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's Batistuta. Beraldo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bale. A probing pass. Beraldo makes the interception. This might spell danger. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a sharp pass. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. That's an excellent interception. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. That's a decent clearance. Argentina are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Neatly clipped into space. And that's definitely not his best. Quality ball. Yamal could try cutting inside here. And he's there to get it away. No, again there's no... Mbappe! And he's following up! And the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. And it's Messi. And here's Yamal.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
He has found the way through. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Charge, surely! It's anyone, and it's come back out to him. And that is doing no harm at all.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's played through for him. Now it's Yamal. Very nicely done. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Out to the right. And he's there to clear it. Now that looks a decent ball. And that will be it. Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe, voted man of the match, and deservedly
Just a
so.
quick announcement, it is now time for our special
Well, after
lottery.
all of that, Jim,
Please
what
grab
are you
the tickets
thinking?
you were given when you...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta proves just a little bit too strong. He is through, shoots! Oh, and again! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Drogba. Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good alertness. Caicedo. Now it's Saka. Threads one in. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
First quarter of an hour gone. Looking for options for movement. It's Kane! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Yamal. No, it's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that is as far as they're going to go. He has found the way through. And he thumps it clear. And it's Kane. Looking for a runner. Gets his head on it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's going to be disappointed. Just about within shooting range. And he's only too happy to take that back. Schuler. And that has left him in a heap. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries from a long way out. Drogba wins the duel this time. Caicedo running with the ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's burst through. And he shoots! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So once again, we're underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Nemecha. Dumfries gets over and intercepts. Now it's Drogba. Drogba is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 13.
Argentina go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Dumfries is one whose deliveries we all know about. And he was alert to it.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Danger averted for now. And they're back on the ball again. Rijkaard knocks it into space. Van Dijk cuts it out. It's a searching pass. Cannavaro gets it away. Saka. DiMarco. And it's Rijkaard. Now Saliba. Nicely spread. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's a goal kick. Looking for the run. Batistuta.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Messi! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Goal! Argentina! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Argentina take the lead.
Yeah, being awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Smartly reclaimed. Now it's Drogba. Schüller kept aware, and it is reclaimed. That's rather hopeful. Into a minimum. And that will be the final act. Argentina have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Given when you're walking through the gates.
Terrific recovery. Argentina get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Torres. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. Stojkovic looking to run onto it. Van Dijk.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Nicely shaped ball. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. Raul, closing in on goal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Stojkovic! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Stojkovic goes short. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Saka. Short changes him with that pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a threatening ball. Caught offside that time. And it's Stojkovic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 10, Stojkovic. Coming on the field is
Marquinhos.
number 22, Lautaro
Jimenez
Martinez.
tries to clear. Nicked it back promptly. Torres is onto this. Fernando Torres. And he's there to belt it away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schüller. Looking for options for movement. Cleared without hesitation. Rivaldo. Ooh, played through for the wide man. And that's another throw.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That's gone for a throw-in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Marquinhos. Now it's Mbappe. Good effort from distance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Caicedo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a throw. Now it's Raul. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen.
That's rather hopeful. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Rivaldo going full tilt down the left. Shot could be on. It's Raul! Corner number 2 then. Rivaldo plays it short. Raul. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Not the most convincing of passing.
That could spell trouble.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Caicedo. That's an excellent interception. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Searching pass he's played there.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he's found a way past. Torres has been caught there, it's a foul. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Well, this is his opportunity.
Rivaldo! That's a half-decent try. Saka running with the ball.
Has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, again there's no way through. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Pay a visit to our official store where
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was all about tactics.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Played back in. Cleared away. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Serginho. Now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter. Absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Serginho. Beckham. Sunset. And it's Ødegaard. He can get that clear. And that is out of play. He's in space and looking for options. Nicely aimed pass. And he's intervened well there.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Sunset. Sunset! And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the shot. And a chance! That's a decent clearance. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi calmly anticipates. Kane. That is ended up in no man's land. Now he's got space here. Well, that's well spotted. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Turns back here, probably the best option. Saka. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Back into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Beckham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Argentina have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Inter against Argentina.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. He's shifting through the gears here. Real Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Martinez. And this is Neymar. Real chance! Inter Milan have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's having a shot! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Schneider, he's picked his way through. Schneider tries looking up for options on the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's gone loose. Kane. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He won't be happy with that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Bale. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Picked out brilliantly. And he's cut it out. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Martinez gets into some space. Inter Milan have their third corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Chance, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. Bale! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Caicedo. Schüller. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. Schüller. Messi. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's an imaginative pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to
Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Nicely intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Bale. Now it's Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Caicedo. Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Van Bouten. Here's Rodri. And this is Kane. Neymar. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Mbappe. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Caicedo trying to keep this in. That is a brilliant interception. Quality ball. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's Bale! He scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared without complication. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! He has a look up. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is...
Great chance! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Well read, nice interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling.
And it's been given away. Neymar. Now, who's going to be first to this? Referee's given a throw. Lovely bit of skill. Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No unnecessary risks, and the game
There will be
is
5
petering
minutes
out
added
here.
time.
Threads one in. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Bale. Saka. He is through here. And it's Messi. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Just a quick
Your
request
final
today.
thought? And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absent. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Barrios. Simeone. Fagioli. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through, and he's onside. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Simeone attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. And it's slung out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Simeone. Now it's Solot. Alvarez. Now it's Llorente. Very nicely done. Now this could be a chance. Backward it goes. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that was vital. And he's picked it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a sharp pass. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Le Normand. And it's Llorente. And here's Solot. And here's Barrios. Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Llorente. And it's made its way to him. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that's going right the way across. Yamal. Knocks it into space. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Fagioli's cross. Oh, well played.
Has been indicated.
Alvarez. Now it's Solot. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. Alvarez. He is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Fagioli. Played down the flank. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Son Heung-min! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
That's an excellent interception. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Messi. Played out to the left flank. Son Heung-min. Tries to pass it through. And he was alert to it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Solot. Son Heung-min. It's Saka. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitutions taking place.
Saka could try cutting inside here. Played in deep. Cleared away. And it's Pedri. Decent chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
A case now of complete control. And he's quick to get it clear again. He won't be happy with that one. Fagioli. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Son Heung-min. Shifted it to the flank. Ball is over the line. Oh, he's played it in low. There's the shot! And he's following up! Barrios. Llorente.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation that there
indicated.
will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. That's tidy. Played into the middle. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Please put
Son
your hands
Heung-min
together,
voted
everyone,
man
and
of the
give our
match,
boys a round
and
of applause
deservedly
for a job
so.
well done.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this
Hello,
proud
everybody,
competition,
and welcome to
just
today's
seemingly
match.
bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Perez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Great vision. And the through ball. Now it's Pedro. Oh, terrible mistake. And he's in. There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Kubasi. And he's picked out the run. Shapes to shoot! There's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Spain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
No joy this time. And he's there to belt it away. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Morata. Tries to play it through. It's a throw-in. Opts for safety. Laporte. Dani Olmo, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Pedro. Played out towards the right wing. Rodri, over to the left. And he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely, decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rodri.
Two
And
added
Laporte.
minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dani Olmo. He's a shot. Takes a shot! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
And now,
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Spain head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Baina. And that interception was most necessary. That has been slung wide. Rafinha gets into a good position. Header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Laporte spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. And he did chance! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he is slightly under. Dani Olmo! Looking for a runner. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Howson. Rodri. Looking for the run. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Dani Olmo. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Savinho has it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible... And he shoots! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Spain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And this is Morata. He's found... Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Linton. Carlos Augusto. And it's Marquinhos. Rafinha. That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Yamal with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. An audacious attempt! Oh, Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Biner. He is through here. Morata! Oh, the ball's run loose. Carlos Augusto clears it away. Oh, didn't catch it right.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Here it is, crossed in.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And back to the goalkeeper. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Spain can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
We'd like to inform
Good evening to you.
that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Mbappe, picked out brilliantly, and the shot! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
For Corinthians after 5 minutes.
And that ends it. All over in a flash. Wow.
Well, the players didn't know what hit them clearly, and still don't by the looks of it. I think it's one of these games where, as hard as it is,
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get
today's
the
match.
juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's gone for a throw-in. Saka picks it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come. Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Yamal. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible...
Gets his head on it! Goal! Barcelona! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Quality ball. He's had it taken off him. Played into space. Well, that has not gone well. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Gives it back. Over to the left. Pedri. And Yamal. Fagioli. And it's Van Dijk, deftly out wide. Now he's off and running. And it's Messi. Spread it left. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Son Heung-min has it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's been caught napping! Messi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Aspas. Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Number 9.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aspas. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Vigo looking to pass their way through. Out to the right.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fagioli played out towards the right wing. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. Decent, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Vigo do have a chance to counter here. Can he get it through? And he's really put himself on the line here. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Iago Aspas has created one goal already. Vigo finding their passes. Fagioli. And here's Son Heung-min, played into the box. That is a brilliant interception. Saka. He is just caressing the ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Knocks it into space. Oh, such a clever touch.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Moriba. Aspas. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Is number 14.
Pedri. 75 minutes played. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Iago Aspas. Coming on the field is number 11, Franco Cervi.
Saka does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vigo are looking to break at pace. Oh, good take in a good area. Great ball, and the shot! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Vigo take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
It's a promising position. Shot could be... It's Son Heung-min! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And it's Fascioli. Can he get on the end of this? It is a corner. That's a decent clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Son Heung-min taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. And here's Messi. Can he get it through? Messi! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's found a way through. Great ball, and there's the shot! Sticks it away! two, and we've barely begun here. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's crossed into the middle. Jimenez clears it away. Knocks it into space. Lovely feet. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He is starved of space and time. Yamal is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Oh, super ball! Distributed tidily. There's the delivery. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Fagioli simply refused to be outdone there. Jimenez. Schüller. This is Jimenez. And it's Pedri. That has ended up in no man's land. He's looking wide. Fagioli has created one goal already. Tries to play it through. Gets into some space. He can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Schüller. Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic. Half-time getting close now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Saka. Now it's Son Heung. He's having a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Fagioli. Now it's Yamal.